Hey y'all, it's Christy from Teadoddles. It's been a minute, right? So let's have a little chat about what's been going on in my life and let y'all know why I've been so absent, unintentionally absent here lately. Um, just so much going on. So let's say welcome new subscribers, welcome back subscribers. I'm happy to have you here with me and my maker shenanigans. I like to do the sewing things, the yarny things, and the DIY things. So you will see a little bit of all of that on this channel. I do consider this a maker channel, so if you like to make things, you might like it here. All right, so first, let's take a look at my coffee mug that I'm drinking out of. This is from the Silken Spider. If you don't know who that is, she is Willy Nilly Knit's wife, and they are selling coffee beans. They're roasting coffee and selling coffee cups and stuff now, as among, I think she does yarn as well. And then, of course, Willy Nilly Knits is a fabulous knitter. Has a YouTube channel. So y'all go check them out if you haven't already. Let me see if I can get this to quit bouncing. I had it set where it wouldn't bounce. But I have a new phone. So I think the image is going to be so much clearer. And I think it's going to focus better. It's already focusing better. Isn't that fabulous? But I have one of their Sumatra blends in here. I'm going to drop a link down below so you can go check them out. I think she just sells through Instagram and Facebook. No, they have a website. Yes, I will put links down below for them. Y'all go check them out. So, all right. So let's see. Since like a mid-September, my life has been like a bit chaotic. Okay, I know everybody's having life things going on right now because it just seems to be a theme of 2020, right? I'm looking at that as the year of change. That's what I'm going with for this year because it seems to be a big year of change, and sometimes that's hard to deal with. You know, change is hard to deal with most of the time because you get comfortable when you like it and you don't want it to change. But sometimes the universe just says it's time to change whether you like it or not. So that's what I feel like is happening in 2020. So, all right, I should I start at the beginning and go back? Anyway, had a big life change in September. I took 2 weeks off. Some of you have asked about that. And if you haven't noticed, that's all I'm going to say about that. Unexpected. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. So, I've been dealing with all of that. And then my washing machine was leaking, right? I have took the pump off of that washing machine twice and unclogged it. It hasn't been like recently, it's been over the years. It's older. It's not like a fancy washing machine. And I realized when I moved the rug in the bath, my washer and dryer's in one of the bathrooms. There was water all over the floor, and I was like, "What is going on here?" And so I thought, well, maybe it just needs a new pump because it's probably burnt out since it's been clogged so many times. Bought a new pump for like $20. Put the new pump on. Went through a day washing clothes and then realized it was leaking again. So there's nothing else going on. So I took the pump back off, and it's I don't know what's going on with it. So I just decided I was going to get a new washer and dryer, okay? Because the dryer's old too, squeaky, doesn't cut off by itself. So I also had to redo the floor in there because it had leaked and the floor was sinking in, and I didn't want a new washer and dryer on a bed floor. You know, I was like, I'm just going to replace the floor on that half of the bathroom at least. So my dad came over and helped with all of that. Just took a whole day. That was a very busy day. I was exhausted the next day, and I know my dad was. My dad is 67 years old. So yeah, we got that all. Well, we got the subfloor put in. There was a like particle board under there, which is not something you use for subfloor. And just in case you didn't know that, there was 2 layers of particle board and a piece of Luan on top of it, and then the peel and stick towel or linoleum on it. And that's why when it got wet, it just, because that's not subflooring. I'm surprised there was that much in there, because most of this house has just like wood slats. Like if you put wood flooring down and it's in slats, that's just laid over the joists, and then they put carpet on top of it. So there's no subfloor in most of this house. And I'm a drafter, so I know what's supposed to be down there. Anyway. So I got all that done, and then my washer and dryer wasn't going to be in for a month, right? And then the dates kept getting moved because they moved the date, and they moved it to a day I couldn't do it, so I had to move it to another Friday. And so I've had to take my clothes to my parents to wash them, because I needed to wash clothes, right? That's a chore in and of itself. And then, of course, October mini maker bag clubs and trying to get bags in the shop, which I barely got any in there. Did not get all my Halloween bags in there. There's just too much going on. And then what else? Oh, my phone broke. So I got the floor pretty much fixed. Just this past Friday is when I got my washer and dryer, okay? And I was trying to get I got this peel and stick linoleum that looks like wood. And I had to paint the whole bathroom because I wanted to just paint it since everything was out of it. And I did that the night before, and then I had to fill in a floor gap with some putty, which went completely dry. And I was trying to get the flooring in because they weren't supposed to be there till between 1 and 5. Well, they called me at 11:30, said they were 30 minutes away. So, yeah, I was just like, I gotta get this down before they get here. So I got enough down so that where they put the washer dryer, they could put it in. I still have to finish it. Got the washer and dryer in. The dryer, for some reason, this house is put together with spare parts. I'll tell you what, y'all. The plug, the outlet in the wall is a range outlet. It is not a dryer outlet because the plug is slightly different. So they couldn't connect my dryer because they didn't have a range plug. And so I had to order a range plug and change that out to be able to use my dryer. I swear. It was either that or try to learn how to rewire a socket, and I didn't really want to be messing with that. So I still have to finish the bathroom. My door is still currently off until I finish the flooring because it opens inward against the washer and dryer, and it would just be in the way. Then my phone broke. Yeah, I was at work at school, and normally I stay in my office when I'm at school unless the students need help because I don't have to wear my mask in the office because it's like my little bubble. So the computer guy came to replace my tower because it needed replacing. So I went out into the classroom and took my laptop, it's my personal laptop, which I take back and forth with me everywhere. And when he got done, anyway, I put my phone and stuff on top of the laptop, and I was going to tote it back into my office. My phone was let off and landed on the concrete right on its face. It still came on, but you couldn't use the touchscreen at all. So it's pretty much useless because you can't use the touchscreen. And then I was going to reboot it to see if that would help, which it didn't. So then I couldn't get back in my phone at all because you have to type in the passcode. I couldn't. So I had to order a new phone online, and that was a Tuesday. It didn't get here till Friday. So I was without a phone all of those days. And then I had to stay home sick one day because I had a stomach issue the night before, which I'm pretty sure was something I ate. And y'all, that's just ridiculousness, I swear. So I was going to email my students, except I realized I couldn't get into my school email because it requires them to send a code to my phone to log in. So I had to try to send messages with my personal email to people and hope they got it. Oh, y'all. So anyway, I got my new phone. I like it. I was gonna get a new phone, but I was trying to wait till like Black Friday to get a better deal. But I had to go ahead and get one. So, but I did order it through the Ibotta extension. I got $53 back, so that's something to think about if you don't have Ibotta. I'll put my code down below if you want to check that out. So that's not the end of it, y'all. That's not the end of it. What was it? Last week, we found out my grandmother has COVID, which is unfortunate, and we're very much hoping that she can recover from it. She is 80 years old. She's in the hospital right now, but she is not on a ventilator or anything like that, so that's good. So then my mother had taken her to the store like the weekend before, and then my dad lives with my mom, and my dad had been at my house like the day before we found out. So school required me to quarantine for 14 days, which next week is, we were out anyway for Thanksgiving holidays. So this week I've been home too, working from home. And this morning I just went and got a COVID test. That's fun. Not really. And they just swab all up in both your noses, your nose holes. My nose was kind of dry, so it kind of burned, but it didn't take very long. So 24 to 48 hours should have results back. My uncle, he just got out of the hospital because he had it. But they did him a rapid test and said he didn't have it, and then he wound up having it. I don't know what they're doing with this stuff, y'all. It's just because most of the family has had to quarantine and be tested because they've all of her kids that live here are always helping her with stuff, and one of her daughters lives with her. So so far only the uncle has been tested positive. So I have not had direct contact with her. Like I said, it was like a third party thing. Like my mom had contact with her, my dad lives with my mom, but he hadn't had contact with her. And then he had, school's being extra cautious about it. I've had no fever, no anything. So just had my test this morning. And yeah, so that is my life right now. And then I had to get out all the advent calendars in the middle of this, which all that stuff that happened in September put me behind everything. This is like the busiest time, and the last of them are on the porch to be picked up because I had to call for mail pickup because I can't go to the post office. So yeah, and like 4 of them are in boxes I had to find around my house and use because I didn't have enough medium flat rate boxes, which is what I was sending them in. So if you get a ugly box, I'm sorry. But yeah, so that was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be anyway, putting all that together. I just finished all that. I still got to do the Mini Maker Bag Club for July. What the heck? November. Let's not go backwards, please. Which is I'm going to be working on this weekend, and they will go out Monday. It's later than usual. I am sorry, but I kind of had a lot to deal with here lately. So yeah. Anyway, that's what's been going on in my world, which is why I've been absent from social media. Hold on a second, y'all. Okay, my nose keeps running. Like I said, my nose was dry when I had that COVID test, but I think they knocked some stuff loose. Plus, I'm talking. I haven't talked on video no more. It always says that when I talk on video. I don't know why. But anyhow, and I'm hoping to get some bags in the shop for next week when I'm figuring a lot of people will be Christmas shopping, and a lot of people are looking for bags for that. So since I'll be home, that's what I'll be doing, right? And Thanksgiving right now, we don't know what's going to happen. Yay. So fun. My son's supposed to come next week. So we'll have to see. My parents will be out of quarantine before me because they theirs technically started before mine did. So, it's crazy madness, right, y'all? Yeah, it is. So, anywho, I'm a little tired. Although I've had the time to do this stuff. I take breaks, do a little yoga, walk the dogs. The dogs think they're supposed to go out like every 2 hours. I'm trying to convince them not to do that because when I go back, they have to be here like in the mornings about 6 hours before I come back. So, yeah. What else? Well, I guess I got some crafty things I can show y'all. Hold on one more time, okay? Okay, let's look at some crafty stuff after all that madness, okay? Number one, I would say, what am I trying to say? I've had about 5 people ask me about the Mini Maker Bag Club that missed out on it this time. I'm going to put up some more listings because it's December and it's Christmas. And I will be sending a message to those who sent message to me first about it. I'm planning on putting on 10 more listings, y'all. I know that's going to be like 70, but I debated on doing that because I thought, but it's Christmas, so I decided to do it, okay? I will be doing Mini Maker Bag Club next year. It'll be slightly different. We'll have details. If in December, I'll be doing my Vlogmas, my daily Vlogmas, which will have Maker Advent daily things and my other Advent from Southern Skeins and just daily stuff that I do in December. So I'll be talking about that in those Vlogmas videos, okay? I don't know if I'll get another video out next week. I'm going to try to get something out. Yeah, we're just going to wait and see because December I will have daily videos going on. So, and then what else was I going to say? The Advent calendar. I'm going to be doing some, at least one other club. I think it will be a, what you call it? Like, you get different bag sizes, and it'll be a little more than Mini Maker Bag Club. So, there'll be 2 clubs next year, at least. I know I've talked about other things that I wanted to do, but we'll see. Maybe I'll start some of the other ones mid-year and see how it goes. Now, I had said before that I might do some maker kits next week in the shop. So I have some leftovers from the Advent calendar because I had purchased some things for the quantity I had listed to sell originally. So there could potential. I'm going to put some little kits in there, but I'm debating on it because I don't want the people who bought the Advent calendar to not surprised is what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense? I may do that in December. Yeah, you wouldn't get them for Christmas though. I don't know. Let's see. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Okay. Then what else? I thought there was something else. There's more fun stuff coming next year. This year, I had so many plans for stuff, and then life just said nope. So, I'm going to be doing the crochet along next year, which will be partly on my blog, partly on YouTube, and it'll be it'll be based on a mystery book each month that I will pick to read, and you can go to Amazon and read it on your Kindle or whatever. Maybe you already have it. I don't know. But I'm trying to pick ones that are pretty cheap or free sometimes, and yeah, and then I'll base what I'm going to do is like a Grafkin little block each month, I think, and then you can make a little blanket with it. And the pattern will be free on my blog, and then if you want a PDF pattern, you can pay for one in the Etsy store, and then I think I'm going to do a bag each month that's themed around it. that you could purchase if you wanted to. So that's the plan for now. Okay. Now let's look at some crafty stuff. I think I got everything out. Oh, yarn chicken shirts. You want a yarn chicken shirt for Christmas? I know you do. There's links down below. I meant to wear my yarn chicken shirt today, but I wore it yesterday, so it's kind of dirty and stinky. But yeah, that's the yarn chicken that my son, I'm going to pop in a picture up here or in between somewhere. You can get it. It's a Teespring shop, so you can get it printed on several different items. There's a tote bag in there, t-shirts of different varieties. I prefer the unisex tri-blend tee. It's the softest, comfiest tee. I'm just going to tell you. It's a little more than the regular tee, but it's the best tee to me. There's coffee mugs, so y'all go check that out. Also, if you want, like I said, I'm going to put links down below for coffee. If you want coffee from Silk and Fat Spider, Southern Skeins, I got a code you can use down below for her shop. It's 20% off. It'll be down below, so y'all go check all them people out. Go shop small this Christmas. Help small businesses. That's what I'm going to encourage y'all to do. And now we can finally look at crafty things, okay? Okay. So first, let's see. I got this from Lion Brand. They had some kind of deal on it. I have one skein of this because I had been doing the testing of the skeins of the different yarns, and I hope to get back into that soon. But I got this different shades of blue. I want to make a big, huge, chunky scarf out of it. It was some kind of deal at the time. You know, they get those deals, daily deals for different things, and I just decided to get some of this. It's 100% polyester. There's like only 83 yards on each of these. It's a bulky number 5. So. But I got the different blues, and I'm going to make hopefully a big chunky scarf out of it. Probably crochet, since I have a knitted scarf in there that I have yet to finish. I have lots of projects I've yet to finish because I haven't really crocheted or knit much at all in a while. So I got to get back into that. So some other yarny goodness I have. I got this from Crystal Skies Hand Dyes. It was her Harry Potter special Christmas yarn. Something like that. Decided to get it. And here is the yarn. Sparkly. There probably was different bases to choose from, but I got the sparkly base. Here we go. We got this little piece of bag on there. This blue. I love this blue color. Look at it. This mini skein. Yeah, Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. This is a Hogwarts Christmas. This is the Osicat, I don't know. Osicat Stardust Fingering Weight. 70% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and 5% lurex. So that's some good Christmassy kind of colors. This reminds me of a retro Christmas almost, is what I would think about with these colors. Isn't that pretty? Sparkly, sparkly. I'm loving this new phone for the camera, but it's doing so good. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, also got some goodies in here. We've got this really cool looking pin. I think that's pretty cool looking. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Isn't that neat? It's like wood or something. Something neat like that. And of course there's some... I haven't eaten any of it. Can you believe it? There's like a Hawaiian Punch thing, which I might actually use because Hawaiian Punch, I haven't had that in a long time. And there's some chocolates and a mint. So, yeah, and that's Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. I'm going to check her out. I think she has a YouTube channel with her daughter, but I don't remember what the name of it is right this minute. I have not watched anybody's YouTube in a long, long time. I need to catch up, see what everybody's doing. I keep catching, it's just going through my hair. My hair's kind of flattened out. I had done some stuff with it. I'm letting it grow out a little bit. Not too much. But I can let it grow out some when it's cold because it gets too hot in the summertime. Anyway, so that was something I got. Don't ask me when I got this stuff because I've been hanging around for a while. Okay, just don't ask. Don't ask. And I have my Southern Skeins sock club from October, which I haven't even opened. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Am I gonna be able to open it right here? Let's see. I did it. Let's check it out. I know everybody's probably been seeing this. I haven't. Look, it's in a bag. Something fabulous. Ooh, I love this color. Look at that. This is called Witch's Brew. This is the Knot Sock Club, not the Sock Club. I'm sorry. And this is, so what is this? This is, ooh, 50% alpaca and 50% silk sport weight yarn. Oh, so soft. Oh, man. Alpaca. Y'all, alpaca is the bomb. If you've never had alpaca yarn, you need to get some. It's so fabulous. It's just the softest stuff. Look at that color. I really love that color. Then I got a little knitted pumpkin. Let's check out what's in here. We got some tea, pumpkin spice, of course. I'm all about the pumpkin spice. I think it came off of there. Oh, look, it's a little keychain measuring tape. Put that in my pocketbook. That'll be awesome to have. Oh, my stitch marker fell off the thing. There we go. It came off. It's a little cat with a witch hat. How cute. Yes, I know. Halloween has passed, but it's still cute. So, there we go. That is Southern Skeins Knot Sock Club, which I'm sure y'all probably seen already. Since it's almost the end of November. October seemed like it took forever. And November is just flying by. I don't know. It's crazy. So I also got Southern Skeins tweed, like 12-day advent calendar. It's sport weight tweed. So I'm looking forward to opening that. I haven't opened anything yet. I'm waiting till December to open all of that stuff. I can see some of the stuff, but it came with a full skein and then 12 mini skeins. So it's like a half advent kind of thing. So, yeah, her advents have went out. And y'all, I haven't talked to her yet, so if she sees this, please excuse me. But I was supposed to do patterns for both of her calendars, but I'm thinking that I missed the deadline. And I'm very sorry, Jenna. I'm very sorry. But I think I'm going to do a pattern anyway. And then if you want to use it, you can, okay? So I'll just make something with mine, and then you can see what I make. And if you like it, I had an idea for something, and just life. Anywho. All right. So I also got my, this is only partially open. Regular scissors. This is my cotton cuts. The second cotton cuts I had signed up for. I'm behind on that, but it was, ooh, this is going to be fun. I'll show that in a minute, but I did kind of a very pink colorway. It's Tula Pink fabrics. So that's the colorway I'm working with this time. This is the smaller quilt. Last time I did the bigger one. But look, coming up in spring, they're going to have a Sparkle and Shine. That's the one for spring. So those are some colorways, and then there's more on the back. And it says that it starts at December 4th, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So some of the colorways sell out quick. So if you really want to do it, you should go check it out. I'll put a link down below You can go check them out if you like for quilting. I'm not going to sign up for anything like that next year because I signed up for the murder mystery quilt. I have not done any of those blocks at all. You don't get the fabric, but you get the pattern and stuff, and you get the mystery book to read along with it. Haven't read the book. Haven't done any of it. Maybe I'll do that when I'm on break in December because go back to school after the Thanksgiving break. There's only like 2 more weeks left in the semester, and then I'll be out for the rest of the year. So hopefully by then I'll be caught up with everything and I can just make stuff, right? Yeah, sounds fun. Oh, one more thing to share. This is another haul from the Hitchhiking Butterfly on Etsy. I love perusing her shop. She has like jewelry leftovers from where she makes jewelry, or she used to make jewelry or something like that. I don't know. She has all kinds of fun stuff in there. And she had some new stuff, and I bought several lots of stuff because I think they're cool. I really want to make some more jewelry. This was like a string of different shaped beads. I think it's really cool. I think that would be a really cool bracelet or necklace, just like it's strung up. I just love the different textures and stuff going on in there. So I may just take that and turn it into a necklace because I think it's really cool like that. So then I got, let's see. She always packages this stuff so nicely. A lot of different charms. This has got a big key and that cool bird and this little thing here. Oh, this camera's big up so good. I hope this translates to the internet good. This looks like it's made out of polymer clay, possibly. It's really cool looking. It looks the same, pretty much the same on front and back. I really like this one and want to put it on a thing. Whatever you are doing is the most beautiful thing. I really like that. That looks like some kind of handmade thing. And then there's one with a seahorse on the back. That one's small enough. I'm not gonna make a charm out of it. These are just some sparkly ones. And this one was not in a bag. It is kind of a, oh yeah, it's kind of focusing and it won't stay. All right, and then that wasn't all of it. I bought several lots. They're always such good prices, and you get so much stuff. Y'all should go check her out. This one I really like too. This is, it's kind of patinaed blue with a little sparkle in it, rose. It does have a little thing where you could make a pendant or something out of it. There's some cool metal leaf things and a feather going on in there. These are pretty cool looking too. You got the with the little rose on it, and that's got some blue in it. That little thing there. And this is a glass one that looks like a leaf. And then we got this one right here. I really like that. These are a 3-pack. There's 2 that look like that, and then one that's like this yellow color. And then I got these lockets, which are really cool. It doesn't have a locket, it's like a little secret. A locket's like a little secret. There's a little secret in there. I got this one. This one actually looks like one of those diffuser ones because it's open on front. You can put one of those diffuser pads in it. This is just a copper plain. There's one with another seahorse and some peacock feathers. They are all rockets, and this is a very big one. That's just like a black shiny thing, and it has some decoration on the back too. Pretty cool, huh? And then there's all of these, which are stone things. Yeah. No. Pretty nice So that is my little haul from the Hitchhiking Butterfly. She's on Etsy. I'm gonna check her out. She's got fun stuff to plunder in, especially for those of you who like finding things like this in thrift stores and you can't maybe go to thrift stores right now. It's a fun thing to do, right? So I think that's all I have to show y'all. I have been working on my cardigan a little bit, but it's just a bigger rectangle. It's not really anything to show right now. So I haven't worked on my shawl. I haven't really worked on anything much, like I said, crochet or knitting wise. At the end of the day, I'm usually really pooped and I'm just sitting there watching something on Netflix and playing a game on my phone, which I need to stop doing that because it's just too much digital stuff going on at one time. But I will recommend on Netflix Truth Seekers if you like the paranormal kind of shows. But it's funny. So this is like, it's basically these guys that go around installing internet, but it's like, I don't know, they're in Britain or England or somewhere like that. Their accent, it suggests that. I don't know for sure. And they also investigate paranormal stuff. So it's kind of spooky, but it's funny, which is the only thing that kept me watching it, because spooky stuff, I can watch a little bit, but I don't like watching it by myself. But it was so funny. It was a good show. I really enjoyed it. And my son said that the people who are in it are the people who made Shaun of the Dead, which I've never seen that, but I don't like zombies. I just don't like the zombies. But yeah. So he said that's why it's good, because I told him about it. I said, you need to watch it. I think you'll really like it, and he did. So if you enjoy that, you should go watch that. There's also one I watched that's on Amazon Prime. Netflix, I watched a show. I guess it was a TV show. I don't have TV service. I just use Netflix or YouTube, or Amazon Prime. I don't I don't have like anything other kind of TV, cable TV. So but it was called The Unicorn, and it was a sitcom show about a guy who was widowed and he had two girls, and about his friends helping him get back into the dating world and stuff. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It had one season on there, so I don't know if they'll have more seasons on the cable and then it'll come on there. I don't know, but it was really good. What else did I watch recently that was good? The Peanut Butter Falcon. That is on that Amazon Prime, and that was a really good. That was a movie. I think that one's been out for a little bit, so y'all may have already seen it. I'm behind, but so I've been watching stuff like that and not YouTube videos. I need to get back in with my peeps, my crafty peeps. See what y'all been doing, because I haven't been watching. So I need to get back into that. So yeah, I think that's all I have for today. So I don't think this will be a Teadoddles. Well, I guess it could be a Teadoddles talk. I have no idea what number it is, though, y'all. So y'all don't forget to check out all the links down below. Go find y'all some great small businesses to shop from this Christmas, if you're doing all that. So I figure most people gonna be shopping online anyway. So yeah, y'all go do that. And you should have your advent calendars, because they were all in priority mail 2-day boxes. So everybody should have them before December 1st. I'm hoping nothing bad happens, because I meant to get those shipped out earlier, but I wasn't finished with them. And y'all, that is basically, let's see, I sold 28 of them. It was basically 25 gifts, because the bag that came with it, I put as an option to open on Christmas Day, or you can open it now. That's up to you. So then there's a 24-day advent. So there's basically 28 times 25 gifts that I had to wrap. That's 700 gifts. That's a lot. And my family may be getting everything in bags that they get as a gift from me. Anywho, yeah. And I had quite the time with one of the fabrics I picked. was a velvet, y'all, but it looks fabulous. And oh my God, it wasn't like velveteen I've used before. Cotton velveteen, love sewing with that. This polyester velvet, not so fun. It's very slinky, very slinky. So, but I made it through it and I figured it out, and they're done. And they look fabulous, just like I knew they would. I loved them. I should have enough to make me one too, because so I have to remember that. I have to remember how I packed everything. I'll make me a list so that when I do I thought I'd be doing my video portion for making the products earlier, but it's probably going to be every day. I'll just do it along with y'all, and we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully everything works out. I might get to work on some next week, but I think all the projects will be fine. It's not anything too complicated. Anyway, I'm excited about it. I hope y'all are excited too. If there's interest in it, I will do it again next year, but I will definitely plan further ahead than I did this year, because plus life kind of got in the way. I'm not gonna say it got in the way, it just had other plans for me. Let's put it that way, okay? Had other plans for me, which is okay. You know, sometimes you need a kick in the butt to get going in a different direction, and that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end before I keep rambling on, because I haven't talked to y'all in forever. But I will see y'all later. Y'all remember to have a life lived creatively, and I will see y'all in the next video.